Hey friends, Cherie here. Welcome back to the channel, Gardening at Home with Cherie. Well, today I am going to be starting some more micro dwarf tomato seeds. As I've been organizing my seed inventory and figuring out what I'm gonna grow outdoors in 2026, I found another bag of micro dwarf tomatoes that somehow got separated from the other ones. And I'm being honest, I might find more as I continue to go through these tubs of seeds. So I am going to start these with you all and share the varieties. And then I do want to also start a couple of cucumber seeds. I'm going to sow a couple cucumber seeds. I picked two varieties that I'm going to try to grow indoors as well. All right, so I got my soil ready and let's start pulling out these seeds. New micro dwarf tomatoes started. We'll get those on the shelf, and let's do the cucumbers really quickly. All right, so we're gonna do 2 cucumbers. Here's our first one. It says on the back of the package here that this variety is popular in the Mediterranean, having been developed in Israel. Fine flavor, high yields, burpless, and have a great shelf life. Superior for slicing and pickling. This pack was a free gift, so I have a pack of these that I know I bought. I thought I had grabbed that one because I didn't see the free sticker on the back. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this one. I'm gonna take 2 seeds out of this, and then the rest of these will be packaged up to give away at the seed exchange. And then I'm going to start this cucumber. Also, it's a mini cucumber plant. I have not grown it before. I bought it last year, but I never started it. So yeah, we're going to give this a good old try. Okay, let's get these seeds covered. So for the cucumbers, I put 3 per pot, and these are gonna be transplanted into some larger pots that I have because they're gonna need, more space than this to grow, and they're gonna need a little bit of trellising probably. So we're just getting them started here so I can keep them on my grow shelf and keep an eye on them. I do like to keep everything all together while it's growing. It's easier for watering, and it's just easier for me not to miss something that's germinated. Like, let me show you real quick. Out of the blue, one of the dwarf moringa seeds germinated. Nothing else is germinated, but because I have them here with my microgreens and things that I look at every day, I noticed that so I could take the dome off, and this actually I'm gonna pull and transplant it later today. But like I said, it's the only one that's germinated, but these grow quickly. They have long taproots. So since that's that tall above ground, I gotta get that out of this pot so that it can continue to grow. Since we're just went over all those micro dwarf tomatoes, also, I'll show you that the ones we started before have germinated. Most of them have germinated. Even some of our peppers have germinated. I don't use additional heating to germinate. When my first year, 2020, I got all the heat mats and yeah, definitely got faster germination. but I felt it really wasn't necessary. And I kind of like to let them just do their thing slowly, like they would outside. I mean, it wouldn't just suddenly be 90 degrees outside. So my room is warm enough. I think if you're growing in a cold room or a cold garage, you might need to expend that additional heat, that additional energy. But to be quite frank, part of why I grow my own food is also to decrease my energy footprint. So I don't want to have, 30 heating mats going for months to keep, seedlings warm. I just picked a location that stays warm, and with just the general lights, which are LED, full spectrum, they use very little energy. They keep this room warm enough. And as you'll see, as we move through the season, I get excellent growth in this little room. Look at this here. These are so beautiful. We'll talk more about microgreens in an upcoming video. But let's not get distracted. We have just finished up sowing 12 new microdwarf tomato plants. I put 2 seeds per pod in those. And then we started some cucumbers, and I put 3 seeds per pot in those. And then I'm about to go upstairs. I'm gonna make another cup of tea and enjoy these delicious microgreens here with some scrambled eggs and a homemade biscuit. All right, y'all, I'll see you soon. Bye.